guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the March polish pickup. If you don't know what polish pickup is, every month a bunch of different indie makers get together and they contribute one product to the polish pickup website. That website is open the first Friday through Monday of every month. So this month the site will be open March 4th and it'll close on March 7th. In the description box, I will link the Polish Pickup site, Instagram, and Facebook page. I'll link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. And then I will link all of the indie makers that I have to share with you. I will link their sites as well. These will not be available on the makers' sites, only on the Polish Pickup website, but it is a good representation of the brand if it was something you're interested in further exploring. Also, some products are what we call capped, and that just means there's a certain number of those available during the ordering window. If a product has no cap, that means you can order as many as you want while the website is open. This month's theme is Maker's Choice, so it's kind of a free-for-all. All the makers got to choose whatever they wanted to be inspired by, so I will kind of briefly touch on that as we come to each polish. I do have 8 products to look at out of the hundreds on the site, so let's go ahead and get started. So first from Colores de Carol we have Cassiopeia, and this one is inspired by a constellation. It's described as a blue, gold, orange, pink multichrome base with a multi-dimensional magnetic effect, mermaid flakes, and silver reflective glitter. The formula on this was wonderful to work with. I got full opacity in 2 coats before I magnetized. I probably could have gone in for a 3rd coat, but it's not totally necessary. You'll definitely want top coat. It is going to dry to a sandy finish and removal will be extremely difficult, so there are 2 coats. Up next from Cupcake Polish we have Very Peri. This one is inspired by the 2022 Pantone Color of the Year. It's described as a periwinkle nail polish packed with reflective glitter and a tiny bit of holographic glitter for extra sparkle. Again, the formula here is fantastic, not too thick or too thin, very smooth application. Sometimes with these reflective glitters, the formula can feel a little bit on the gritty side, not at all for this one though. It was very buttery to work with. I did do 3 coats. I don't think it was entirely necessary, but I do love how it turned out. Again, this is that reflective glitter, so it's going to dry to a sandy texture, a nice thick top coat, and removal is difficult. Up next from by Danny Viana we have Emeralds Are a Girl's BF. This one is inspired by a green ring and it's described as an emerald jelly base with holographic flakes and silver reflective glitter. We are seeing a lot of these reflective glitters, and I don't know about you guys, but I am all about them. The formula on this one was good. Again, not too thick or too thin. This is that reflective glitter though, so it is going to dry with some extreme texture. I recommend, if you love these, getting one of those glitter eating toppers to go on before base coat and before top coat, and removal is difficult. Next up from Indie by Patty Lopes we have Glorious, and this one is inspired by Lavender Fields by Van Gogh. It's described as a purple, pink, gold aurora shimmer with purple metallic microflakes and a gold reflective glitter. I loved this so much. I did 2 coats. It could potentially use a 3rd coat, but I really love how it looked at just 2. Again, it is going to have that reflective glitter, so you are going to want a thicker top coat to smooth this out, and removal is difficult. Next up from KB Shimmer we have Beat You To It, and this is inspired by Caribbean blue water. It's described as a bold blue reflective shade filled with color shifting shimmer. The shimmer in this one goes from a turquoise to a green to a sky blue, and then at extreme angles it has a gold and lime. This one was super opaque. I got full opacity in 2 coats, virtually there in 1. Again, this reflective glitter, so you'll definitely want top coat, and removal is difficult, and there are 2 coats. Next up from KB Shimmer we have their Vanilla Bean Sugar Scrub, and I love this scent. So I am a huge advocate for their sugar scrubs in general, but this one is inspired by vanilla desserts. It's scented with a rich vanilla bean fragrance. It has bottom notes of dark caramel as well. It's not a super sweet scent. I know some people are very against the super sweet scents. It didn't bother me being too sweet whatsoever. And then of course it's nice and moisturizing and a beautiful product. Next up from MJ Lacquer, we have Purple Rain. This is inspired by Prince and it is described as a solar polish. When it's inside, it's a sky blue with a purple shimmer, red, orange, and pink iridescent flakes. And then when it's exposed to sunlight, it transforms to a purple shade. This one is pretty sheer. I did do 3 coats, and then I also wanted to say that when I was taking pictures, it just did not stay in the sunlight shade, and I do swatch at night, so I apologize for that. I caught it as best as I could, but it gets very brightly purple. This one you are going to want top coat just because it dries dull, but removal is easy. And then here's what it looks like after hitting it with the light. Next up from my brand Pampered Polishes, we have Get Off My Swamp. This is inspired by Shrek, and it is a murky, swampy green jelly with iridescent flakes and holographic micro glitter. I think the formula on this is good. I didn't have any kind of running, pooling, or staining on this one. I did do 2 coats for my video, but I did 3 coats for my swatch photos. You are going to want top coat. It is going to dry on the dull side, and removal on this one will be relatively easy. So there are 2 coats of Get Off My Swamp. Next up from Penelope Loose, we have My Man Have 2 Jobs. This is inspired by Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. It's described as a pink base with magnetic silver, blue shimmer, and reflective silver glitter. Very opaque here on this first coat. I got full opacity in 2 coats before I hit it with the magnet, and I was happy with that payoff as far as pigment goes. This isn't the most strong magnetic you'll ever see, but it is stunning. You will want top coat. It is going to dry textured and removal is difficult. And lastly for today from Rogue Lacquer, we have Adventures in Wonderland. This is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and it's described as a pink to gold ultra chrome chameleon flake with chartreuse metallic flake balm with micro hollow flakes and silver reflective glitters. I love it when she does these flaky bombs. They're always so beautiful. You could use it as a topper, but it is very dense and it will hide pretty much any base color you put it over, so just bear that in mind. You'll want top coat and removal is difficult. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know what you plan on picking up from this month's polish pickup, and let me know what your favorite was from today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.